questionable stuff on the other pick. I think, given our whole wall strategy, the Battle Sphere becomes a snap pick over Horizon Spellbomb and On Color Mirror and Mirror Galvanizer. Although I'd love the Galvanizer to table. Yep, pick that dude. It doesn't show it here, and I guess maybe I should adjust my program, but this replica is a foil. So I'm gonna, as much as I want to play all this crazy expensive stuff, I don't think Liege of the Tangle quite makes that cut. He's crazy expensive, so I go with the replica over Slice and Twain, even though I already have a replica, because he sacrifices, which helps my sacrifice thing, which is, I think, more important to me than the card thing, because it's ultimately the same cost, even though you can't do it instantly. So that is my logic there, and I think it is the correct choice over the Mana Mirror and Slice and Twain. Plus he can block once, so there's all this added value. And he's actually kind of big, so he could potentially hold down the fort. I don't know what you take here. I guess Chrome Steed. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a deck that loves Chrome Steed, but it's not that bad either. Yeah, grab Liquid Metal Coating for sure over the Nihil Spellbomb or the Fly Spellbomb, or Bloodshot Trainee, because I don't think I have anything that buffs him. I don't see anything, so I think that's fine. Liquid Metal Coating helps my Barrage Ogre, it helps my Wildebeest, it helps my Sylvok replicas, it helps my Chrome Steed, so it's super synergistic card. It also makes Golem Artisan more useful, so this is major synergies, and I'm super happy to grab it. And when I watch these replays, I'll be watching to see if I missed opportunities to use it or not. Oh yes, we showed the pick, okay. I guess you take turn to slag because removal is removal. Culling Dais would be beneficial, but turn to slag is pretty freaking key if you don't, especially since I have no Galvanic Blasts. What do I take here? Oh, wow, interesting. So that's a little bit, see, this is where not taking the Golden Urn earlier kind of hurts me here, because I could be picking up a shield, or maybe even a Darksteel Sentinel, but I really feel probably the shield for the way my curve's going. But I really feel like it's important for this deck to have a Golden Urn, because although I have never played the card before, I think the cheap artifact for the curve plus sacrifice, plus it being an artifact that could get sacrificed, just benefits a lot of these cards. So I feel like this is the time for the Golden Urn to shine. Viridian Revel obviously comes around late. People don't really want it, but even though I don't have that many ways to blow them up, they're probably going to die, which is going to make Wildebeest happy and benefits me from Revel if I can play it. So that is a good pick for these cards, I think. Now we're into hating on stuff. This was kind of a tough one because Glinthawk could be annoying, but Riddlesmith, I don't like him, so I don't have a good way to ping him out. Yeah, I think I already have Wing Puncture, so I don't think I should have picked up a second one. Probably should have hated on Clone Shell or just taken Clone Shell, which I could potentially use, or the Painsmith. So that's kind of not the best choice. And we get a third replica, which is awesome, over Liege of the Tangle and hating a Fume Spitter, I guess. Not much to say about these choices. Okay, that is the drafting portion, and on to the deck building. Okay, now we're back to look at the deck, and here's the deck, and here's the sideboard. It's a little awkward given that there's very few 4-drops, but other than that, it's okay. It's got a ton of 5s and some 7s that hopefully we can reach with the 2 walls and lots of replicas to blow stuff up. I don't think I'm main decking Golden Urn, which is a little questionable given the infect potential, which makes the Golden Urn less useful. I think this deck would have benefited from a few more artifacts, so I wouldn't have to necessarily play Golden Urn and Infiltration Lens. I don't know. Golden Urn's okay, I guess. The sideboard is not particularly deep in terms of things that I'm not playing. And I'm going 17 lands because I want to be able to afford these things. So, but I do get 16 creatures in there, so that's good. It's not, I don't know. This deck is actually, it's pretty cool, I think. It's pretty interesting. It was fun to play and would be fun to play again, which is impossible. So, that's the draft and deck building, and on to the games.